Hello, friends. Come in, come all, come one, come all. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and say #replay. I hope you can hear me, but we got to talk today. I want to tell you a story of what just happened, and I really want to encourage you today. I'm kind of nervous I'm not on my personal Facebook page because nobody's popping on. What page am I on? Somebody tell me where I am. Am I on my personal Facebook? I hope I am. Please tell me. Before I dive in and do something. Julie, girl, can you tell me where I'm going live from? Is this my personal page? Because I need to talk to the people. I need to talk to the people about what just happened. I need to encourage you to get out and get what you want. And there's a reason I'm saying what I'm saying. So I'm going to dive into my story praying that I am on the right page. Now, if you know anything about me, you know that I am fiery. But with that fiery spirit, I hope you know I always aim to be respectful, okay? So I've had a great past couple of days. I've been at doTERRA's leadership. It's been fabulous. It's been phenomenal. Now I need to switch gears. I had to, taxi back to the airport so I could jump on a shuttle to go rent a car so I can drive 2 hours north so that I can do some church ministry, Caneo, different ministry things, okay? There is a purpose to this story, and it pertains to anybody watching, so stay with me. So I get to my car rental place. I already have a reservation. I'm set. It's paid for. I'm good to go. I walk up to the counter. I literally give them everything they need, my license, my insurance company, all the things. Hey, is that mine? Oh, thank you so much. And so anyways, and now I get to eat hot food. Praise God. So they book me in, and they literally tell me, okay, you might see a line downstairs, but don't worry about it. Like, we've got you a car. All right. So I thank the lady, I head downstairs, and I see this massive line. And I'm like, y'all, if you know my personality, okay, I need to figure out what's going on. Because I'm like, why are all these people just standing here, and why do they look irritated, and why is the line not moving? So Nosy Nancy, or you can call me just go-getter, Ginger, or whatever you want to call me. I don't care. But I started talking to employees. I started talking to people who had been in line for all this time. I started talking to everybody because my personality wants to know what is going on here and what should I expect. So I end up making friends with people in line because I'm Amber Nordstrom. And so I'm making friends with these two ladies. They're watching my stuff, and I look at them and I said, I'm going to get down to the bottom of this. And they're like, yes, you do that. Because everybody is frustrated with the current scenario. So I go up and I talk to an employee, and one of them was really snappy with me. I said, whoa. I said, I'm not cranky pants with you. I said, I'm sure people are being super cranky with you, but I just have some questions. So I start to look, and I said, there are no cars in this garage. Where are the cars? You have 100 people in line. Where are the cars? And they're like, oh, they're coming. I said, they're coming? Where are they? Oh, they're coming. They're on site. They need to be driven here. And I'm like, friends, look at this line. So then I start surveying the people in the front of the line. And I said, hi, how long have you been standing here? Literally, these people look at me, and they're 20 people deep. And they say, I have literally been here an hour and 30 minutes. An hour and 30 minutes? You mean to tell me, and mind you, the line upstairs where I checked in, where I paid for my car, where they told me I might see a little bit of a line downstairs, they never said anything about this. They just made it seem like this was going to be a smooth process. After they got my credit card, it was a different story. So again, I'm downstairs, and I'm a person who, I'm going to find a solution. I'm going to figure this out. And not only that, I'm going to help people with me and around me, because I'm not just in this. All of these people are in this. So I go to the booth, and I said, yeah, how much is an upgrade? They said that if I saw a line and my time was precious, I could upgrade. So they look at me and they said, well, yeah, you can, but if you get in the upgrade line and you get in your car without actually upgrading, you'll be charged hundreds of thousands of dollars. I said, well, that's not going to work because you guys don't have workers who can actually process my upgrade. So that's a problem. Mind you, Amber Nordstrom is still being very respectful. I need you to hear me. This is all about getting what you want while treating people with respect, but getting the oomph to go after what you want. Stick with me, okay? So again, I've made friends with these ladies in line, and they love the fact that I am literally doing the dirty work, but again, I'm kind and respectful. Hear me, please hear me. So I go back with the report and they say, tell me everything you know, right? Because I'm the one getting answers. I'm the one finding out the things. So then I go and talk to a couple different people. I'm mentioning to this mom behind me who's traveling with a sweet, small little, and I'm like, this is not okay. So I'm starting to feel faint at this time in the story because I am now doing all of the things, not even close to getting a car. And I haven't eaten since this morning around probably, I'm gonna go with 8 a.m. All right. So I look at my two lady friends who I've met in line and I said, if you'll watch my stuff, I'm gonna go get me food because I'm about to fall over, and do you guys need anything? I will buy it for you. And so they requested a water, and they were super gracious. So I left with them with my stuff. And I went to each car rental place until I found, now mind you, I really was gonna go get water and food because I wasn't doing so well. But it occurred to me, why would I stand in that line for 2, 3, 4 hours when there are no cars in those garages? What? I'm sorry, but mind you, I'm here to encourage you to go get what you want. You might not need a car rental today, but I need you to look at your life and I need you to survey the premises and I need you to get feisty about the fact that you can go after what you want. You can do that, and you can do it in a respectful way. You can be motivated by your needs and your wants, and you can treat people with respect while you do it. And so I first went to the first guy, and oh my goodness, he was so kind. His name was Mike. And I fell at his counter. Not really, but y'all know me, right? And I just said, can you get me a car right now? And he said, I wish I could. He said, this whole place is a mess. I can't help you. I said, all right, Mike, it's not your fault, just like it's not the people downstairs' fault. But this is poor management. And again, I treat all the employees with respect because it is not their fault. It is not their fault. So then he gave me, because you make friends. You make friends in life when you treat people respectful. And he looked at me and he said, all right, Amber, I'm gonna teach you a secret. He said, go over there or go over there. They have cars. And I said, Mike, thank you. And he said, I wish I could give you my own car. Because again, we're making friends. We're treating people respectful. So I go over and I look at this guy. And I said, because now I'm in a new car line, and I said, yes, can you get me a car right now? So he starts to look and he goes, Amber, I got bad news for you. He says, the prices are outrageous. He goes, come over here. He pulls me behind the counter. Again, treat people with respect and you make friends all day long. He pulls me around the corner and he looks, and I said, scroll down. I said, keep scrolling. I found me the best rate and I said, that one, I'll take it. He goes, really? I said, yes, because we kept scrolling, right? So anyways, he got me that car. He literally said, there's no line, there's no nothing. Go down, get your keys, get your car. So I had to go back to the ladies and I said, listen, ladies, I got some good news and I got some bad news. Good news is, I said, the bad news is I never made it to the drinks and or the food and the snacks, so I don't have anything for you. I said, I'm happy to go buy it for you though, but I had to come back and report to you first that I went and found me a car. I went and found me a car because why would I stand here in this line where people have been standing for 2+ hours, still not to have a car, and there are 100, I kid you not, 100 people in this line, and there are no cars in this garage. That does not make sense to my brain. My brain says, Amber, find a solution. Find what needs to happen. Get to it and get answers. Always treating people respectful. I need you guys to understand, people see my fiery spiciness and they think, like, is she mean? No, I'm not mean to people. Like, you can talk to my husband, I have some cranky moments, okay? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you about that, but always treat people with respect. There was something else that happened at the hotel, and Miss Athena, who could verify to this, which by the way, she can also verify, I'm an introvert. Nobody ever believes me. I'm an introvert. But here's the thing. I wanted to go live to you today, not so that I would have a pity party, not so that you would know that I'm gonna be on the phone with a third party getting my money back for the first rental I never rented. I'm not here to get a pity party. I am here to look you in the eyes, virtually, and say, what is it, if you survey your life in this moment, what is it that you need? What is it that you could go after? What is it that you're sitting there and standing and taking instead of going out doing and getting? Because listen to me, when I went and reported back to those two ladies that I actually got me a car and they were about to stand there for the next 4 hours, do you know what they sat there and thought? They thought, what in the world have I been doing standing in this line, just following the crowd? I'll tell you one thing, I don't mind following people, especially incredible leaders, but I will blaze a trail any day. I will put my big girl pants on and I will find a solution. And I will make sure that not only I get answers, and of course, treat people respectfully. I need to always say that because you guys see my spiciness and you think I'm unkind. I'm never unkind. Okay, not never. That's a really strong word. I always try to be respectful. But I am not going to sit here and just follow a crowd who is standing in a line that is not moving, who is not getting what they paid for. For what? I'm going to find a solution. So I'm gonna end it with this because my food's getting cold, and I'm gonna take a picture of this food for y'all because I'm in my happy place. I was like, just get me to the restaurant, get me some food. I will drive. I will be good. Survey your life. Look at your circumstances. How can you make it better? How can you make it so that if you're ever in a predicament like that, you're not limited by the finances? You can go and you can book yourself another car. Go book yourself another car. You'll get your other money back. Don't you worry about it. You might take you a little time on the phone. That'll be annoying, but whatever. Go get what you need. Is it that you need to vocalize yourself so that a relationship smooths out? Do that. Do you need to make sure that your kids are taken care of and protected? Do that. Whatever it is that you need. If you're in a space that doesn't make you happy or doesn't keep you at peace, fix the space. You will never hear me tell you to go out and spend a whole bunch of money. If you know anything about my journey, I lived on pennies when I had pennies, and now I live on more because I worked my tail to bring a 6-figure income into my household. So go after what you want. Go after what it is that your heart desires because you are worthy of it. You are worthy of it. Your time is important. Your energy is important. Your passion fuels something in this life. And when you turn on your light and shine bright, other people will see that. And guess what? They just might be encouraged enough to do the same. Those two ladies looked at me and said, girl, they literally were like, good for you. Bless them, right? I hope the word started getting out. And I started telling people too. You better believe when I was in that car rental line going to get my money back, I looked at the people in line and I said, I'm just letting you know, if I were you, I would not complete this booking. I would go find me a car at another rental place because the minute you go downstairs, you're going to be standing in line for easily 2.5 hours at a standstill. And there are no cars in that garage. Believe me, I did the research. I asked the questions. I talked to multiple employees. I talked to multiple people who were standing there. Now I'm just chatting on and on and my food's getting cold. So I love y'all. Go after what you want. Every time, go after what you want. You're worthy.